Stop scrolling.
Stop scrolling. Because if you're still single right now, this might not be an accident. Why does it feel like everyone else is getting chosen, but you're stuck in silence? Like life is moving forward for them, but paused for you. And deep down, you're asking yourself, is something wrong with me? Listen carefully. What if I told you this isn't rejection, and it's definitely not random? Because your single season is about to end. You don't say it out loud, but you feel it at night when everything is quiet. You feel that pressure in your chest, that empty space, that why not me feeling. You see others getting chosen, getting married, getting loved, and you smile outside, but inside something hurts deeply. And sometimes you even think, maybe I'm just not enough. But you don't tell anyone that because they wouldn't understand. But here's what most people don't understand. This delay has a pattern, and it's not what you think. And there's a reason why your heart had to go through this waiting season. A reason why every relationship didn't work out, and why the one you wanted most slipped away. But listen carefully, because this part will change everything. Not emotionally, but spiritually and mentally. Your mind hates uncertainty. Psychology says when humans don't get closure, they create pain stories. They assume rejection. They assume I'm not chosen. But that's not truth. That's your brain trying to protect you by making meaning out of silence. And spiritually, this is even deeper. Because sometimes what looks like delay is actually divine filtering. Not everything your heart wants is meant for your future. Some connections would have broken you, not built you. Some relationships would have pulled you away from who you are becoming. And listen, this is important. Your single season is not punishment. It is preparation. Even when it feels lonely, even when it feels unfair, there is shaping happening inside you. Character, emotional strength, spiritual clarity, things you would never develop inside a rushed relationship. And here's the truth that might hit you deeply. What if the people who left were not losses, but protection? What if that almost relationship was never meant to become permanent? And what if God didn't remove love from your life? He removed confusion. Because not every yes is a blessing. Sometimes it is a delay in disguise. And sometimes the waiting is not empty. It is full of unseen preparation. Now listen, I know this is hard to believe when you feel lonely, but your story is not stopping here. It is shifting quietly behind the scenes. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are in alignment, even if it doesn't feel like it yet, because something inside you is changing. You don't chase love the same way anymore. You don't beg for attention anymore. You don't settle like before. That is growth. That is transformation. And it did not happen by accident. You had to go through the silence to recognize your worth. You had to go through rejection to stop calling it love. And now something new is forming in you. A stronger version, a wiser version, a more grounded version. And that version cannot go back to old connections. And here's something powerful, and this might shock you. The longer your preparation, the deeper your future alignment. Because what is meant for you will not confuse you. It will not break you. It will not make you question your worth. It will feel like peace, not chaos. You waited, you prayed, you cried quietly at night. You questioned everything, and still you didn't give up on love. That matters more than you know. Because most people, they close their heart after pain. But you didn't. You stayed open, even after disappointment, even after silence. And listen carefully. That openness is not weakness. It is rare strength. But here's the shift. You are no longer in the same season you started in. The emotional weight you used to carry is getting lighter. You may not notice it daily, but spiritually, something is moving. Doors are preparing. People are aligning. Timing is adjusting, and your life is being redirected. Psychology calls this identity restructuring, when pain forces you to become someone new. Faith calls this preparation season, Different words, same truth. You are being shaped for something you cannot yet see. And that's why it feels confusing, because growth always feels like loss first. But listen, you are not losing time. You are gaining clarity. And one day, you will look back at this season and you will understand why it had to happen this way. Why certain doors closed. Why certain people walked away. Why nothing seemed to work out. And you will finally see it was not rejection. It was redirection. Because what is coming needs the version of you that survived this season. Not the old version, the new one. So if you feel alone right now, hear this clearly. You are not being ignored. You are being prepared. You are not late. You are on time. And your single season is not your identity. It is your training ground. Because when this season ends, you will not just find love. You will recognize it. You will not chase it. You will receive it. And it will make sense, finally. This isn't punishment. This is preparation. This isn't silence. This is alignment. And your single season is ending sooner than you think.